today I want to revisit my caring videos, which have in the past been my most popular videos, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to trim an overgrown budgie nail. So why don't we hop into today's video and let me show you the simple ways and the safest ways to do this. So without further ado, let's hop right straight into the video. Before we head into the most practical part of this video, we need to know three important things. One is what is too long, two, what is too short, and three, what is the normal sized length of a budgie nail. And that's what we're going to talk about right now in this section. And the way I'm going to show you this is by picking out three separate budgies. I haven't nail clipped in a while, but I will pick up three budgies, one being long, one being too short, but that's going to be the same one that's going to be used for the normal size nail, and I'll show you why. So with this girl, we're going to be using her as two examples. So that will be the short and the normal sized safe example. So let me first start off with the good example and what is too short, what is normal example. So let me hop into the iPhone angle. So right here we have our lovely female. She unfortunately doesn't fly, as you may or may not know. But anyways, that doesn't matter in today's video. What matters is the nails and the feet. So if we have a look at her nails right here, her nails seem to be a little bit long, but this in reality is not long. If we have a look at the front of the nail like this, I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, you can see a black line, which usually suggests it's a blood vessel. Yes, budgies do carry blood vessels just like there is in their beaks. There is some blood vessels in the nail, which means that you cannot cut too short, otherwise you'll make the bird bleed. And in here, in this example, we can see the blood vessel ends just right about there, roughly. Let's say, if you guys can see it, the red line right here. Now, many budgie mutations do carry this black line, which sometimes is a blood vessel, and some mutations do carry the black line, but it's not a blood vessel. So that's why I like to look at the nail on a 360 angle, making sure that I am correct about what I'm saying. And in this case, this black line right here has nothing to do with the blood vessel. The blood vessel ends just right about there, let's say. So yeah, we got all of that. Now, it doesn't mean we're going to cut all the way to the edge of the blood vessel. Bear in mind, guys, that the budgies do also need their nails to scratch themselves. They also need the nails to grip on to stuff such as wood when climbing up the cage as well. And so sometimes for balance. Budgies do need their balance. They need to feel, they need to make sure that everything's okay for them to fly around, and making sure when they are landing, making sure that they already have the grip and know where they are going to hold on. So do not cut your nails too short, otherwise, you know, it can cause your budgie to possibly hurt yourself, and it can possibly cause you to cut into the blood vessel. Now let's move on to our big nail example, and this is the guy that we'll be using for an example. So right here we have Cheng right here in our hands, lovely crested boy right here. Why don't we hop in and look at his nails, and let me show you a bad example of nails. So right here, as you can see, a big difference in compared to the other female I had showed you. But if you have a look there, that is definitely, without a doubt, a overgrown nail, which is you know, pretty bad for the budgie, because first of all, having long nails can disturb the way they walk and disturb the way they, you know, come into land and everything. But it also may break, so it may like split the nail and could split upwards of the blood vessel, let's say, and it's always not good. It's not really good anyways to have long nails. You don't like, you know, I don't have long nails, and it's very so it's not comfortable, let's say. It's not really that comfortable. So now, without further ado, let's hop into the practical part, and let me show you how I do my nails. well, let me show you how I do the budgie nails. Let's do it. So the tools we're going to be needing, or the equipment we're going to be needing for this procedure, is one simple tool, and that is, you guessed it, a nail clipper. You can get these at anywhere, literally anywhere, your pharmacy, your Superdrug, wherever you live. Pharmacy should have it, Tesco, supermarket, Walmart, wherever you are in this world, you are able to get these. I know that these are everywhere. But yeah, simple but effective and does the job. But obviously be careful, because you know, a wrong slit can cause possible injury to the budgie. But without further ado, let me show you how we do it. So first thing before anything else is locate the blood vessel. Now this is I like to do this first because I like to, you know, have an idea of how much I am going to trim off. So right here, if we have a look right here, let's see if I can focus. So right here we have the blood vessel ends just right there where my fingertip is on my thumb. That's where the blood vessel ends. But we are obviously not going to cut all the way there. We want to go in between halfway and where the skinny part of the nail is right here, as you can see. Obviously, you obviously know when it's an overgrown nail, when it starts to become very thin and starts to curl into, you know, a twisty kind of nail format. But there it is right here, and I have to do this quick because the guy, look at him. It's panting and it's too hot. It's 29 degrees in here. It's super hot. We're going through a heat wave at the moment, so let me be quick. So right here, grab the nail. Make sure you have a good grip. Make sure that it does not judder, because this can obviously cause injury. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold the nail right here, hold it firmly, and go in halfway like so. There we go. That's your nail clipped right there. Easy, simple, and did not stress the bird out, although he is stressed because it is very hot in here. But let's move on to the other leg. Also, you know, have a look on the feet, making sure that there is no other nails that are overgrown. We are all good here, to be honest, not bad. Let's move on to the other foot. So right here, other foot is the same thing right here, very overgrown right here. Locate your blood vessel, which is right here, very clearly right there. Look at it. You can see it right there. That's your blood vessel. And what you want to do is go halfway in between the blood vessel, halfway in between the blood vessel and the tip. So that will be roughly right there. Once you have a grip, and there you go. That's your blood. That's your nail done. That's him done, pretty much. All okay. Pretty simple, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Same thing with blood feathers. If you haven't checked that video, then I suggest you clicking up here. This will take, or clicking up here, or wherever it is. I think it's up here. That will take you to that video, and that will, you know, show you how to remove a tail blood feather. I want to get to do a wing blood feather, but unfortunately we don't have birds that have that problem, thank God, at least. So yeah, suggest you checking that video out. I also have a beak video as well, so click up here for that as well. That will take you to that one. That one's very important as well. That can also cause serious injury and possibly kill your bird. So let's move on to another bird and let's see what else we can do. On to our next example. We got another female here with, you know, not too long, not too bad as the other one, but they are pretty long. Let me show you right here. I have to be quick with this one because not only it's hot, but she has some chicks. So right here, as you can see, it's not as bad as the other one. So this girl right here is a bit harder and a bit harder to locate the blood vessel. So but I know it should be somewhere halfway. So what I am going to do in cases like this is I'm not going to take a lot, and I'm going to take probably 2 millimeters off from where the tip is. So we'll be roughly right there. So we snip like that. That's one right there. Easy, done, quick. And the other one right here, as you can see, is the same thing. So what we're going to do is 2 millimeters up. We know it's the safe zone, so right there, bang, and that's it right there. Make sure that the other ones are okay. We got another one. We got her back one this time. It's kind of long, and this is because she usually doesn't have long nails, and this is because she's been laying and she's been, you know, spending too much time in the nest box. She doesn't really come out unless it's for pooping. So with this one, we are going to do 1 mil because this one's not too bad. So 1 mil right there. There we go, right there. That's fine, perfect cut right there. And guys, if you do catch the blood vessel, do not be alarmed. All you need to do is, you know, clean it, dry it, and put a little bit of corn flour mixed with water, and this is gonna, you know, act as like a barrier so the blood doesn't flow outwards. But yeah, that was a quick one. It's pretty simple. It's not the worst thing. It will save you from going to the vet, because the vet will obviously, you know, take a huge bill off you. It's easy to do, nothing to be scared of. Just remember, first things first, locate the blood vessel. Second, analyze how much you want to cut off. I usually go halfway, so from where the tip of the blood vessel is, from the tip of the nail is, so halfway in between that, you should be fine. Again, I never do this. I really do this because I use natural branches which help the birds trim their feet naturally, or their nails naturally. It acts like a natural nail clipper for the birds anyways. But if you do have a budgie with a condition that the nails keep growing, just like I have with the beak over here, then follow the steps, you won't have any problems, and it will save you a huge amount of money and stop you from going to the vet. But before we end this video, I want to show you a perfect example of what budgie nails should look like. This is my lovely little exhibition budgie right here, and he is currently a father for the first time, so let's pop up a celebration for him. Woohoo! Yes, right there. Lovely, very protective father with the females, you know, with his wife and everything. So really happy with this guy. But let me show you a perfect example of what nails should look like. So right here, if we have a look at his foot, look at that. That is just a perfect piece of art right there. Lovely foot right there, lovely nails, and you can see that it is being trimmed naturally because it is not as sharp as the previous female. Let me see if I can give you a proper close-up right there. Look at that, lovely nail right there. Sorry buddy, I know it's hot, but that's a lovely nail, and you can see that it's not as sharp as, say for example, this one. Look at the two differences. It's not that sharp, it's not as pointy, if you get what I mean. But yeah, this is a lovely example of what you know, foot should look like. Another example, other leg right there. Lovely example right there. And if guys, my suggestion to you, if you are, you know, having problems with overgrown nails, is to actually get yourself some natural branches. Also get yourself some iodine blocks. Cut bone is not beneficial in any way in terms of nutrition and calcium. I do suggest NutriBar, but if you want to find out more about what I prefer, then I suggest you clicking up here. This is going to take you to one of the videos I made regarding cut bones and, you know, minerals and nutrition for your budgies. So I'd suggest you checking that out if you want to know a bit more about nutrition and everything. So let me conclude the video by reminding you of the 3 simple steps. First is to locate the blood vessel. This is very important because if you do not locate the blood vessel and you cut too deep into the nails, then you will end up making your bird injured and you're gonna make your bird bleed, which is obviously not good. Us as budgie owners, we do worry about our birds. Step 2 is to analyze how much you want to take off of the nail. I usually like to go in between the tip of the blood vessel and the tip of the actual nail. Third is to analyze the rest of the foot, analyze the bird, making sure that there is no other beaks that need trimming and no other nails that need trimming, and analyze his feathers, make sure that his general condition is okay, his general health is okay, and make sure that he has the correct nutrition and vitamins that he needs to become a healthy bird and a happy bird. A happy bird gives us a happy owner, and I know you will become a happy owner if you follow these steps. I've done it for years years already, and I know it works, so this is my advice to you, and I hope you guys accept it. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think of the video, if I should do more of these educative videos. We're up to 3, blood feather, beak, and now this is the 3rd one. Let me know what you guys want to see more. Let me know how this house helped you, how this has saved your budgie, possibly, as you did in my previous videos anyways. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you consider subscribing. I hope you help support the channel by subscribing, liking, and commenting down below, possibly sharing if you'd like to, and you know, just talking about this channel to other people, other budgie owners, other bird owners, other cockatiel owners, anyone that is interested in birds, animals, anyways. But yeah, that's me, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on my next video. God bless you all, and bye bye.